Hi, hello, welcome to Dusty Shop, where bad decisions are rabid and planning is lacking. So, don't do what we do. Well, you could try it. Have fun with it. You know, do the YouTube stuff. Click like and subscribe. Alright, thanks. Alright, Circus Goers, so today we're going to build the shop of new oil burning stove. So these are some of the parts we've got here on the table. We're going to use a truck rim for the top of it. This one's going to be a little smaller because the one we got back there, we call it a little Porky. She's got a big footprint, and I like to get a little bit smaller footprint underneath it because, you know, we're in Texas and it gets cold, but not like we need it like year-round type of situation. So, and we're going to make this one a little nicer and prettier and everything else. So, with that being said, George is going to start on this. We're going to use, we got a diesel rim. We got some square tubing, brake rotor, you know, or drum. You know, we love our drum. We got a big plate for the bottom, and we're going to make this happen, Captain, because, yeah, I think this is going to be cool.
No part, got to do something else.
Yeah, yeah, we're waiting on parts again, like parts. So,
hopefully we'll get the tank built.
Right.
Or standing by itself. Because it's going to have a door cut in it.
So on this design too, is we're going to put the pipe through the
transfer pipes.
Yeah, transfer pipe. Right. So we're going to weld.
These are going to go all the way through.
Yep.
They ain't going to stick out. They'll be maybe an inch or so out. They're going to go all the way through. 3, maybe 4. We have to see when we get ready to start poking the holes through them. So basically it's going to go through. Heat comes up. Heat hits this. Transfer heat out.
Yep. We may put like on the back of it, we'll put maybe just some kind of sheet metal ductwork where we can force the air through and make it blow out where we want it out there. And we may, I don't know. I've seen them where they put little deals so that you can direct those. Probably not going to get quite that fancy.
Maybe.
Maybe.
You know how good it works when we're done with it, and then we may add more.
Yeah.
Put some decorative stuff on it also.
Yeah. You know, like I said, these things are endless. You can mess with these things endlessly. So, and you know, obviously.
But we are going for heat.
Yeah, I want warmth. I don't care too much about the others. I need to be warm. So with that being said, so we're going to get started and start cutting out some of these parts in pieces. We got to cut this big piece down.
This line here.
Yeah, the
don't
line.
need to be that big. We're going to cut off about 2 foot or so off of it.
Yeah. And then we're going to come up kind of high and sit in here.
The rim is probably going to get cut somewhere around here.
Yep. We're trimming down right in here.
And we're going to make the legs out of 2-inch tubing.
Yep.
It's only going to be off the ground, maybe 8 inches or so.
Yeah, about 8 inches or so.
But it's going to be heavy.
You're not going to go run around and just move this thing like no big deal. So,
you don't have to worry about bumping it because it ain't going to move.
Yeah, no, it ain't going to be a problem there. So,
this is the one going to be the premiere for the shop.
Yep. We're going to get all.
It's going to be for sale unless somebody got a whole bunch of zeros.
By the time we're done, we're taking weight out of it, but then we're going to add a bunch more to it.
Yep.
So, all right, I'm going to cut the bottom out here, get this thing started. So there's that. There we go. So, you know, I got the old circle cutter thingy here.
You want to punch that? Center punch that?
Oh yeah, I better so I don't walk off of it.
Yep. That's close enough. Ooh, hard to steal. Got a hole though.
I see it. I see it.
Make some sparks, Dave.
All right, so that's gonna
have that boy up.
Yep, we're gonna give her a little more power.
That's pretty cool.
The only thing I don't like about this one is,
Your spot.
well,
Oh, let me clean your spot.
it does. It's sitting just a little bit. I'm not quite close enough. Because this is the drag tip, and so I gotta be.
Are you lost yet? Are you lost yet?
That was interesting.
Now we got a big donut. That's hot. This should slide through.
Oh yeah, perfect.
Perfect. There's the base.
Now to the big boy.
Yep,
We're gonna get a hernia moving this thing. You know that, right?
probably. But we could get the big entry out. Oop,
We have to.
I'm thinking,
I'm gonna roll it over here a little. You want to cut it flat? Or you want? That's what I'm about to try. I know if you get the chair and go around it, or cut it flat. I would say cut it flat. That way you got more control. Instead of trying to hold it here, you can just.
yeah, I'm thinking cut it flat. We have to just roll it. Okay, here we go. Alright. Yeah, no problem.
Something like that.
Something like that. Sure.
No problem.
Let me see. Alright.
Got enough?
Yeah. Alright, man.
Are you 100% sure about that?
Yay.
Yay, finally.
Question: you want straight legs, or you gonna let angle them and all that other happy stuff?
Nah, let's go. You know, we're functionality here. We're not a goofy
I think
shop.
that'll do it.
We're a functionality shop. We want to be functional.
That's 13. That pipe.
Yeah, I would go probably.
So we can always go on the other side,
Yeah, I'd go on the outside like this.
on the outside of the mark.
Yeah, I'd go on the outside of the marks.
That's better. Like
Yeah.
that better.
That'd make it more stable.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at.
Yeah, we'll get more stability.
I don't mind if all that great, but that look like that way. Or sit down flat. I think the weight will take care of it.
Yeah.
Like it?
Yep. That seam?
Okay.
Because what I might do with that is I might take while you're welding, I might just take the cut wheel and just cut it like that.
Oh, with the cutting wheel?
Yeah, just cut it with the cutting wheel. And then like same thing here when I'm doing this edge, I'll just cut it with the cutting wheel. Because it'll give it a clean cut.
I just need to knock the rust
Yeah, that's
off.
fine.
I already did the other side.
Right. So I'm basically doing this just because it needs to be done. So While George is welding up the feet, what we got is that dually wheel that we're gonna put on top of this thing. But I need to cut it up because we don't need all of it. We just need part of it. You know, make it look kind of decorative and it'll function. So, let me get that cut.
Yes, sir.
We probably won't. It won't be put on today. I don't think. Maybe. You never know. Maybe we might get that far.
We gotta figure out where we're gonna put the door.
Yeah. There's the other big one. Well, where are we going to put the door? We gotta get George's part done. Cause we gotta have the door big enough to put the rim hub through. Yeah, that's gotta fit through there.
Yeah, it's not gonna be a big door.
Yeah.
Probably gonna be a little over a quarter of that tank.
Yeah.
Probably might be wind up being half.
Pretty big old door. We have some cool hinges and shit to put on there too.
We always got cool.
We got all kinds of cool stuff. All right. You get it pretty level?
Yep. Consider the amount of weight that's gonna go down on it.
Yeah, she'll get flat.
Yep.
No doubt about that. She will go flat.
Yep.
All right. Now that I'm making all kinds of noise in here. Look at my first disc. Oh, there's Travis. That dually wheel looks retarded with having it cut off.
Perfect timing. So it'll cool off.
Don't look right.
We'll sit her over there.
But what matters is this.
It ain't gonna matter.
Nah.
What weight's going on it?
By the time we put weight and everything on it, perhaps we can shim it. Because once it gets set down where it's gonna go, it
I don't think it's gonna.
ain't gonna move no more.
I don't think we'll need no shims.
Alright, I'll give it the dome look it needs that I was going for.
Okay, I need to clean up this end
Okay.
for welding purposes.
Yep. Well, I was gonna put a grinder back on it anyway, so let me put a grinder. Put a disc on it. I hope I put it on the right way.
Might not need no disc.
Huh? It's pretty good shape.
Burn up no. How you gonna do it?
Yeah, I'll get it real quick.
Let's fit it up. Hey,
Huh?
let's fit it up. You ain't got to go that high. I was just trying to get this thing cleaned off. What kind of light is this thing got?
Not much.
Oh shit! Yeah, we can put this up there. Up there. Got the concrete. Sit the edge up on it. Get the hammer and the tip, I measure.
Yep. Where'd the love tapper at? Here we go.
I still got 3.5.
Yeah. Yeah, I barely moved it.
Hold on. Something ain't round.
Now, I went the wrong way.
Something ain't round on here. Let's eyeball center it. But that's what's gonna matter.
Yeah.
You like that? Mm-hmm. So that's what's gonna matter in there.
Right. Yeah. This outside ain't gonna make no difference.
You like that inside?
I like that inside. Cool with it
So
there.
that's what's gonna matter because you
Yep.
gotta put all your stuff in there.
Right. Yep. Let's go right there.
Okay.
We can weld her right there.
Dokey dokey. Then while I'm doing this, you need to think about how big. I think you're gonna take half the.
I'm thinking so too. Let me give you a duster. The welder is a little picky.
Yeah, she's ground sensitive.
She is very picky about things.
You got to figure out where you're gonna put the door and how far that drum's gonna sit. While I'm welding this,
Right.
I'm pretty sure you're gonna have to take about that much of it.
We gotta be able to slip this
You
through.
gotta be able to get.
So we gotta go. That's
That's
why
it.
it's fine.
Yeah, that. Cause you have to get in there. You gotta take about that much for that door.
Yep. Yep. Half the back. Half the front.
Almost half of it.
We'll figure on cutting in half.
Got any hinges around?
Yes, I do. I got them big barrel hinges that we're gonna use.
Gonna be some big ones because we're gonna weld them on, then cut the door. They're real heavy, like 1/8 inch thick. You remember? Silver ones.
I'm gonna use the old plasma cutter, and I think I'm gonna rip the bottom off with the plasma.
Okay. She's gonna take a while.
Yeah, give that.
Cause I turned her up so I can burn it in real good. So
So while we're waiting for the old welder to
recuperate.
recuperate, because she does that sometimes.
She gets a little tired. Man, that 2 foot made a big difference.
Yeah. Let me actually put it on where it's gonna go. Let me see how much I need to trim off. Ooh. So actually, I can follow this line
Yeah, I
right
was
here.
like, follow that line.
Make it an easier line to follow. And that gets rid of all this and gives us something to weld to.
Give me that light on top of the weld. Just wanna make sure.
So I'm looking at right now, we're looking pretty good.
I can work with that.
Okay.
Yeah, take that seam.
Take that seam right there. Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, take that seam, but it'll be flat.
And you can do a flat. Yeah, you can
Then
just
I
do a
can
flat
do a
weld.
flat up.
I got you. That's what I want to make sure before I start cutting on it. That way.
Cause all that's gonna be is a cap.
Yeah,
If it leaks, it'll be a little soot coming out, and you always.
Yeah. What I'll do is I'll come in the inside and we'll weld something over these holes from the inside of it. That way.
Get some of that thin stuff we got.
Yeah, we'll do something. Beat it in there and kind of weld it up from the inside. That way, it gives it that look.
Keep the rim look.
Yeah, keep the rim look to it.
Alright.
A little decorative. Be a little decorative. All right, here we go.
Well, I'm shut down for a while. Need the other part, Dave. I already plugged it in. I'll cut it on.
Oh,
And a ground.
I got it.
I don't like unplugging your stuff when it's still running.
I do it. I know it's a bad habit and I shouldn't, but I do it.
You the man.
Looky there.
Oh yeah, I can weld that.
Yeah. Yeah. But I said, fill these in with some little decorative pieces.
Need to do that first though.
Yeah.
And we don't need to put that on yet.
No, you still got a lot of. Yeah, you got.
You got not the welding part. You got to. We got to get the door in there. Mm-hmm. And we got to.
Oh, we got to do the.
We
Yeah,
got to figure out.
the burn pop.
But after I get this welded, next we gotta do is get the door in. So you gotta be able to get in there and see where you at. So as soon as the welder, I mean, you can go and do that now and cut it because it's. You see how much is welded? It ain't going nowhere.
Right.
You go ahead and figure your door. And
let me get my pot made.
okay.
Cause that way, we'll put a couple tacks on the pot.
You can't weld nothing right now, so.
As I said, let me get it cut. Oh yeah. We'll cover up all the holes.
Sweet.
So all we're gonna do is just clean that up and weld that all the way around.
All I gotta do, you can make it more and more welding for me.
Sorry, man. It's just kind of the way it happened. Plasma cutting. So we can.
Let's see if she's ready to go back to work or not.
Let's see if the welder wants to play nice. And that does too. Is that gives me. Let me put this to this. No, I actually like that design better. That's what I mean with these things. You just keep. You just keep adding to it. Not adding to it, but evolving.
She be ready.
So let me see about how much of a door we need. I'm gonna say we go with like a.
No, you gonna. Well, if you sit in there, we ain't gonna get it out.
So we go half mass. You know what I mean, like half a pipe. Because I am.
Now see, that got sit on the bottom of here,
Right.
and so you got to measure up.
Yeah, I was gonna cut.
From here up, because this is gonna be sitting flat.
Well, I was thinking the door. Because I
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying you got to get the measure. See,
Right, but all this has got to come out.
I know, but I'm saying where you got to start the door.
Oh, yeah.
This is gonna be sitting flat on there, so you got to start from here.
Right.
From here. So you're gonna have at least.
About a foot door. So if we come up an inch, so we come up 13 inches.
I'm looking at where the bottom is going, where the door going to be, got to be.
Right.
So the bottom of the door got to start, I would say 6 inches. I mean, well, you don't want the flame shooting out the door. You're going to have to reach over in there, so you're going to put the door at least 5.5. That'll be the bottom of the door, like.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
what I'm saying?
I didn't even think about that. I was gonna put the fucking door right in the heat.
Yeah, you gotta have that.
Yeah.
So I would say you're going to have to reach in there and pull it out.
Yeah. So we're gonna be at least
6 inches.
Let's go 7 inches off the bottom.
Ooh, man, you going to reach that far down in there?
I'm have a choice. So we were to come up.
So we're going to go 7 inches. This is a rough draw.
Yeah. Just come look at it.
That's your door going to be here.
Yeah.
And then high up.
We're gonna come up about.
That's still gonna be from the bottom of that drum.
So if we went 11 inches from the bottom, where the hell is that gonna put us?
That's gonna be a tight door. Cause you gotta be able to swing it open.
Right.
You can pick all it. You gotta clear that pipe at the bottom of this door too. Mm-hmm. See what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Cause see, the bottom of the door is here. Mm-hmm. Your flames are here. Mm-hmm. Then when you reach in there, you got to have enough room to pull it up, that pipe out too, and come out. Mm-hmm. So I'm thinking the door, something like this, because see, you're going to have to be able to go clear this lip, put it in there, and then drop it down in there.
Right, because this thing's like 8.5 inches tall. So we went a foot.
I'm just saying, you're cutting yourself close. That's from the bottom on the deck.
Yeah, that's from the very bottom of it. That at a foot.
That's off the table, okay?
Yeah.
So a foot, that door would be that big. Bring that over here.
You're coming in.
Oh yeah, that'd be enough.
Yeah, because you're gonna bring it in pieces. Because you're gonna have.
Yeah.
You have the top piece off. You can grab the middle piece like this and just set it down in
You
there.
gotta have enough room to get in there.
Right, and then you can reach in here like this after it cools off, pick it up, or
You can put some.
we could put a bar in here, like a grab bar, like a handle, because all that's coming through here is air.
I would do that.
So we can put like.
I'll put a piece of round stock in there.
Yeah, we can put a piece of round stock.
That way you can reach. That way you can reach in the door, grab it, pull it up, slide it out.
Yeah, because we can put because this we just put once we get this here.
You just reach in and grab that.
Yeah, or worst case scenario, just put another little.
I don't think you. Well, yeah, because it's so.
So
Put a
tight.
little, put a handle up there, cause that plate's gonna be covering it, and then put a handle on top of that plate.
Yeah, and just put it. Yeah.
And then put a piece in between the.
Yeah, and then you take this
Inside
off. Right here at the top of this one,
Yeah,
above
another
our
handle.
airlines, we'll just put
Another
another
handle
piece
pull
right
up.
here. Pull that up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you got about what we say, 7 inches, 7, 8 inches off.
7
8
inches.
Eight inches off the bottom.
We could do.
No, you're going the wrong way. You got to come off
Oh,
the
that's
bottom
right.
of the drum.
Right.
So 8 inches. That way to keep your heat way down low, so it won't be disturbed. So it'll be 8 inches off the bottom. That's the bottom of the door. And then
Come up about
yeah,
a foot.
and come up another foot to the top of the door.
Yeah, right there. And then that leaves.
Almost half the.
It's going to be half of it because it was.
Going to be almost half. When I weld this out, while I'm welding that, you need to get this squared out. And that way I know what the door is, and I can put the 2 hinges, weld them, then you come cut.
Right.
Wherever the hinges, mark it, and you cut that.
Right.
Cut that. Other hinges on
Right.
the rest of the door.
Right. Okay.
Okay? Let me go ahead and finish welding this. I already got them pieces ready to go in.
I think since you're already done with welding over here,
Yeah.
I think I'm going to start on this.
Yeah, you can start marking it over.
Yeah, I'm going to start laying it out over on this side of it.
That'll work. 8 inches off the bottom and a 1 foot door.
Okay.
I ain't gonna bother. And my eyeballs looking. I know my eyeballs are crooked.
Huh?
Like it's leaning. It might be out the door, the whole thing.
Oh. Yep. No, not bad.
Pretty close. Same way there.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Be the,
It's just the way it looks.
see, I told you it was flexing. Bada bing, bada boom.
Ain't nothing but a thing. All right. So,
Oh, my bear, watch this yet.
yeah, because, I mean, it's all just, I just got to freehand this one.
Right there and go around and keep
Yeah.
on rolling.
I'll just get some,
Once we break it open, then we can clean everything up.
yeah, let me see how this tip is looking. Yeah, I'm going to put it in. All right, circus goers. So we started this off. Here's where we're at right now. That's just sitting there. It's just sitting there. There's the dually wheel. We cut it all down, got it fitted kind of where we want it. So there's the inside of it with our new burner and everything else. Same design that we use on all of our stoves. Yes. Oh, damn. I think I might have messed up by putting that in there. There we go. There we go. So we got a brake rotor, brake drum with a pipe. And of course, we make ours where you don't need a fan. We use all induction. So we got a nice little lip on it. Yep, there's all the way around there. We gotta do some. Obviously, we gotta do some more finishing on it. Do some more decorating. After we do the test burn, we're gonna really burn this one good. We'll see if we need to put any holes on the top of this to get the flames maybe at an angle. This one is gonna be different than the others because we're actually gonna put some 90s like 90-degree angle pipe to kind of face it down at an angle, kind of give it a twirling design. And Porky works good, but you know, we always can improve. So yeah, this one we're gonna make it a tall one, because as we know in the last ones, old Porky over there, it's a lay down, and then we have the old wood burning stove one we did over here. That's for this side of the shop. So this one's gonna go where Porky is. Porky's gonna go in the machine where we keep our machines at, and or will be keeping machines at. And so there we go. Catch us on the next one where we get a little bit more work done on this. We're gonna put some.
Not look like much, but there's a lot of welding on this one.
Yeah, there's a lot of welding, a lot of cutting. So
Still a lot more welding.
we're gonna put some of the what do they call those heat deferring pipes that go through here, so that way we can get more of the heat out in the shop and not out the stack. So yep, there they are right there. We're gonna put those. We're gonna blow a hole.
One here,
Yep, one there, like so. Yep,
all the way through.
all the way through. So that way the heat, you'll heat them tubes up, get more air. So all right, well that's it for this one. Thanks for watching.
you.
And,